Well, surely this shows how stupid they could be. Let's begin. Now, of course, I'm sure we all remember Captain Tom, a little old man who decided to walk around his garden 100 times to raise a little bit of cash for the NHS. And being 100 years old, that's actually quite an achievement, isn't it? I mean, I'd actually be lucky if I managed to make it to the toilet when I eventually reach that age. If I do, that is. But unfortunately, one of those little eco-protesters who, let's face it, probably spends most of their time either hugging trees or laying down in front of traffic, has actually done something really nasty and an actual insult to his memory, in my opinion, that is. Just have a look at this video from The Sun. The article says that cops have arrested an eco-warrior who filmed herself pouring human poo over a memorial to Captain Sir Tom Moore. After her dad told her how he was left sick with shock, Maddie Budd, who is 21, staged a disgusting stunt in protest against private jets, which saw her drench the monument in urine and excrement. Speaking to the Mail Online, the dad of 6 said, "I'm ashamed of her and what she has done. There has been a big public reaction for obvious reasons, and I don't think she understands what the hell she is unleashing." Who knows, I guess that could be where she ends up. I mean, just imagine it. Hello, I got a lovely little place for you, right next to some nutcase with a little weird moustache from about 70 or 80 years ago. But you'll love it. Well, did you know that I heard that if you click the subscribe button down there, it's apparently quite literally the same as a fart in an eco-protester's face? Now, I'm sure that we can all agree that what she actually did was disgusting and she should feel ashamed of herself. Covering anything in poo is bad enough, but a memorial to someone who wanted to do nothing more than to help the NHS, around about the time when COVID was quite new, is an absolute insult, isn't it? And as far as I'm aware, Captain Tom wasn't actually against the environment or anything like that, so I can't understand why she picked him of all people. It just doesn't make sense, does it? Also, if you look at the container, it actually looks like it come from some sort of motorhome or something like that, doesn't it? So I don't know if she realises or not, but they're not the most eco-friendly things about, are they? What did she actually hope to achieve by doing this sort of stupid thing? I mean, did she think people would go, "Oh, thank you for showing us the way. Can you cover something else in poo so we can learn from that as well?" It's just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? A spokesman for the Met Police told The Sun a woman was arrested on suspicion of criminal damage on behalf of Derbyshire Constabulary, following an incident at Hatton on October the 1st. When she was filming herself, she said, "Every time one private jet takes off, it pours a bucket of poo and blood onto everything that Captain Tom stood for." Yet strangely, she decided to do exactly that to the memory of a man himself. Personally, I can't see how she came to that logic, but who knows what goes on in the mind of an eco-protester, eh? I mean, from what I've heard, they're not exactly the sharpest tools in the box, are they? Just like the BBC is, because they actually done something which caused them quite a bit of backlash with the TV licence prosecutions. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.